What's up, y'all? It's your boy Khaos.
Hey, I'm Jonzu.
Hello, hello. It's your boy, Just Jolly, sir.
And it's crazy because today I'll be talking to my people about PrEP and sex and just, being healthy and what that looks like. So get ready for that. Should we talk about the side effects of PrEP too? Because that's been a barrier for people wanting to access PrEP too. Like, well, I heard this and I heard that. It's really important to be knowledgeable for yourself. Find out the information for yourself because everybody's different. Your actual bodies are different. So find out the information for yourself because what may work for them may not work for you.
That is true.
This is true. And there's side effects to everything in life. Let me tell you, that man I slept with, I'm quite sure I'm going to have side effects from him.
That's right.
I mean, as far as like missing it.
Oh my gosh.
Jonzu, you are on PrEP. Like, what was it like for you?
Honestly, like I've heard the horror stories about, like I got this weird side effect or I felt kind of nauseous. For me, like I felt nothing. I felt completely fine. And I still do. I've been taking it for like, I don't know, about 4 years now and nothing and totally fine. I take it, both my boyfriends do. Most of my friends my friends that are poly and very sexual and very open, they take PrEP and nothing, no side effects. And, the stigma that, bone density or my bones are gonna like fucking break off. Like, I don't know. Everyone's different, but I would say my advice, drink milk. Or talk to your healthcare provider. But again, like PrEP, in my opinion, is very safe and easy on the body. And I recommend everyone to take it.
But I think when it comes to PrEP, it's all about access and knowing where to get it. I think some people think because PrEP is really expensive too. I think we need to definitely talk about that. And I can't afford it. So I think that's where a lot of the issues lie with the PrEP.
Right. But, we have great programs like Callen-Lorde that have great accessibility for people that can't afford PrEP. And that they have PrEP specialists here to help people with that problem.
Yeah, I was a PrEP navigator, and a lot of times we don't notice, but a lot of times the doctors are just as uncomfortable as we are. So it's really about just having that conversation with your doctors, like how you be texting and talking to them boys. Talk to your doctor. Let them know what's going on. Don't be so scared to open up because in the end, they are there to help you.
And do your research. Do your research, ask around. There's a difference between me-search and research. Do your research.
What's me-search?
Huh?
What's me-search?
Me-search is pretty much like you go around and have conversations versus actually doing fact-checking. And so you stop at just hearsay information versus fact-checking.
What is it, Wiki Health? And just like follow that. It's like, oh shit, like this is what I should be doing. And it's like really not.
Right. And I encourage you all, go to a specialist and just ask the questions. That doesn't mean that when you go to a PrEP specialist that you have to actually get on PrEP.
Yeah, and we've seen the ads, the commercials with the Truvada, and people are suing all of that different stuff. We've all seen it. But like I said, get comfortable with your doctor. Talk to them and see what it looked like. And the bone density thing, yes, Truvada can be difficult on the bones, but we have Descovy as well. So Descovy is much lighter on the bones. Do your research. Talk to your doctor. He not like that, or she.
There are multiple forms of PrEP. Also, besides PrEP, make sure that you constantly getting checked for other STIs. We all love some good raw fucking, but chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, all of those are still things and a factor. So please get checked out and just make sure you're good.
Right. And I think, normalizing you going for routine testing would definitely help. Like, if you need to take a friend to be comfortable, do that. If you want to be more discreet about it, go to places where they're more discreet. Like, make it part, if you're engaging in a lot of sex or less, or least sex, just make sure that's still part of your standard care routine.
And speaking of a care routine, people who are HIV positive and people who are on PrEP, they're seeing their doctors a lot more. The people who are on PrEP, you go to the doctor every 3 months. So you're seeing a doctor a little more often. So if you were to have something like, gonorrhea, syphilis, and you were having symptoms, if you were on PrEP, you would already be going in. Unless you go already, but you should. But everybody knows, so.
Hey, let me tell you, every time I get back from a trip, I'm already in my chart. Like,
right.
I'm setting up an appointment.
Yep.
I need screening. Thank you so much. Set it in the late afternoon because I'm not a morning person.
I take it a step further. So like, because I do porn, I literally will tell my doc, like, can you just like prepare like meds and injections for all the shits? I probably have gono. I usually actually am good. I don't know how I like dodge the shits, but no, yeah, I kind of do it as like a prophylactic, I guess. I'll just like, I don't know,
I think
get
it's
some
just-
doxycycline like all the fucking time when I don't need it.
I think it's part because you're a realist and you're also, you know, on top of your health. I think that's a key factor here, right? We know, you know, we're in this panorama. You probably you don't have access to your provider like that, but there's still telehealth. You should still be having or should have a virtual, what do you call it, My Chart. Or app, or have some access to your provider so that you can still at least have access to these services.
Oh my God, we have talked about so much of my favorite topic, sex. Oh my God, I don't want to be done, J&J. Y'all are so nasty and I love it. We talked about PrEP being undetectable. And y'all gotta be freaky too because y'all stayed and watched it. I'm concerned. But this is our last video, so thank y'all so much for watching. We'll talk later.